Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're gonna watch another My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. Kyle, are you ready? Yes, let's. Out on dab. Applejack, where's her hat?
Oof.
Did you ever watch horse shows?
Does she get knocked for that, I assume?
Just barely though.
Well, watch where you're going. I hate when characters don't watch where they're going ever, because I'm always expecting them to crash into something.
Applejack, you're sure to knock every pony's head off at the equestrian rodeo competition. Huh? You don't want to do any more damage than you've already done. Dad?
I like her yellow eyes and everything. She's like the Bro Thor of this franchise.
In the name of Celestia, just sit there and do nothing.
In the name of Celestia.
To compete in this year's equestrian rodeo competition.
That's how I feel about a lot of shows. I'm always like, it seems odd. Like, I get it's a show, but like, you think the other characters would be like, why is it always about them?
I want to
You
thank
think?
Applejack in advance for generously offering up her prize money to fix Town Hall.
Yeah, Applejack! Woo! With lots of new blue ribbons.
And lots of money! Darn tootin'.
Don't forget that money!
But I hope she isn't so surprised she's startled. Because while being surprised can be nice, being startled can be very startling. Oh, Pinky, you startled me. Sorry, I was just practicing my surprise for when we surprise Applejack with this super cool party.
They're kind of opposites, aren't they?
Surprise! Surprise! Shoot!
Wow, this is the best surprise ever.
Aw.
How'd you know it was my birthday?
Aw!
Not coming back to Ponyville. Don't worry, we'll send money soon.
Obviously something's up.
Applejack's not coming back. Maybe she's hurt, or sad, or scared. So what are we waiting for? Let's go find her! Let's fan out and try to find her. Hurry.
Some bonus. Sheesh.
Ah,
Applejack! Down there!
thought you had to go.
Maybe she did.
Applejack, thank heavens! We're so glad you're safe.
What's up?
Why didn't you come back to Ponyville?
Applejack? Are these some of your Ponyville friends?
Yes, ma'am. And you are?
Cherry Blossom?
Why, I'm
No.
Cherry Jubilee, boss of
Cherry
Cherry Hill
Jubilee.
Ranch. Hasn't Applejack told you?
She was my
I saw
first
her
pony in that
compete
little
at the
pony app.
equestrian rodeo. Never saw
Used to
any
have it.
pony
Don't
with
have it.
so many ribbons in all my life. You don't have to go into all that. No, she's so modest. So, when I heard Applejack was looking for a change of scenery, I snapped her up quick as I could and brought her to Dodge Junction. Well, I'll let you catch up with your friends. See you back at the ranch.
This feels very
No big deal,
one of the
guys.
Fast and the Furious
I thought
movies to
Jerry
me.
would
That's
be
all I
nice
can
to
say.
take advantage, so I took the job and came here. End of story.
That's it? Well, that's a terrible story.
Sorry, but that's all there is to tell. Thanks for checking on me, but y'all can go home now.
Applejack's not telling us something.
What are you all doing here?
We're your cherry sorters.
Just remember, no talking about Ponyville. Fine.
Yeah, I don't like this. Also, I hate cherries, so.
Get the reference, get the reference, get the reference.
Well, it's Isla Lucy.
Yeah!
So, AJ, how was Canterlot? Was the rodeo fun?
I love AJ. I love
Did you meet
the
some nice
nickname.
ponies there?
Some?
Really? Did you see Wild Bull Hickok? Oh, what about Calamity Bane?
Yeah, some both.
Why are you being like this?
Is it because you were insulted when I gave you that look on Organized Orchards?
No!
Is it because you were insulted when I insulted your hair?
No! I'm not
When I insulted your hair.
I hate cherries, so this is just.
Cherries are tasty.
I do not like them. They remind me of cough syrup, just the flavor of them.
Hmm.
Strawberries and all other berries, I'm totally down for, but cherries just have such a
That kind of question question is fine, Pinky.
Honestly, they remind me of cough
I've
syrup.
never had a cherry tender.
Well, no wonder, because I made it up myself. I would work in a kumquat orchard just so I could say kumquat all day. Kumquat, kumquat, kumquat. Say it with me. Pickle barrel kumquat, pickle barrel kumquat, pickle barrel kumquat, chitty chitty chop chop. The only way to make it stop is for you to spill the beans. Never.
Why? Like, Applejack, you can't expect them to just be okay with you just leaving without any reason.
Please stop talking. Can it wait till tomorrow at breakfast? I'm plumb tuckered out. Tomorrow, huh? I don't know.
Do you pinky promise?
I will tell you the whole truth at breakfast. Pinky promise.
All right, I trust you.
Good morning, Applejack. You ready for breakfast?
No, Tony.
Break some pinky promise. Applejack! Pinky promise!
You don't piss off Pinky.
Heck out of Dodge.
Oh, that's it, Coach.
How is that faster than just running yourselves? Wow, this is like Fast and the Furious.
I'll pay you double to outrun them.
We'll pay you triple to slow down.
Quadruple to leave them in the dust.
Quadruple. These guys are just making a paycheck.
Come on now. Go.
That's very weird. It's super weird.
Applejack, you broke your pinky promise. Apologize.
Pinky, I did not break my promise. If y'all take him back, I told you that I would tell you everything at breakfast. I didn't come to breakfast. I couldn't come to that breakfast.
Loophole.
None of it been telling y'all what happened.
Well,
I'm sorry, Pinky, but I can't tell y'all the truth. I just can't.
well, I heard a sorry in there, so that'll have to do for now. I'll get a real apology later. Birdie catches what? Rainbow, go back.
Jeez, this has gotten real heavy.
I love it so much. Oh, I guess they're fun. Ready to catch me.
This is now we're straight up doing Fast and Furious. We're not even kind of like reminding me of Fast and Furious. This is Fast and the Furious.
Lady, you're in trouble.
Oh yeah, you forgot the flying part. What's going
Fine.
on?
Now you know.
Know what? I am. You won an amazing number of ribbons, just like Miss Jubilee said.
Don't you get it? There's every color of ribbon down there. Every
But
color.
not blue.
But blue. And I certainly didn't win any prize money.
But the telegram said you were gonna send money.
That's
I should
why
have seen
came
this
here.
coming.
I wanted to earn some money. After that big old send-off Ponyville gave me, I just didn't have the nerve to come home empty-hooked. I couldn't come home a failure.
You're not a failure, and we're your friends. We don't care if you came in 50th place. You're still #1 in our books.
So, you're not upset or disappointed? But what about the mayor? I don't think I can face her and tell her I didn't get that money to fix the broken roof.
We can always find a way.
I relate to Applejack in this episode so
If
hard.
you don't come back, we'll never be able to fix the hole in our hearts. Darn it! Now you got me acting all sappy.
Dear Princess Celestia.
She was willing to just say goodbye to everyone
Come in first, then it is when
rather
it
than
is further back.
admit
And we're costing for
Her
money
shame.
to
Don't do as well as
bring
you
other money back home.
You can't run away from your problems. Better to run to your friends and family.
At least that's how I picture it.
What do you think, Birdie? Cherry, cherry chocolate. Cherry chocolate. Cherry chocolate. Cherry chocolate.
if I was Rarity, I would just be pushing extra hard just to keep moving this along. I should have seen this coming because they were obviously putting all that pressure on her when she got on the train, and yet I didn't. I was just so confused and like kind of like upset because it's like, why would she turn on them like this? How horrible. But then like the ribbons came out and I was like, oh, that pressure. Make sure you give us money, especially from the mayor. It was like,
Yeah.
money, 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 money. But yeah, how tragic if they didn't go out and find her. She would have just stayed away.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever told this story on camera. I never was able to swim. And so my parents thought it was a bright idea to put me on a swim team to help teach me how to swim. Yeah, I was way young though. Probably like 6. So I always came in like last place. And the one time I could have come in first place is the only time I actually won a blue ribbon. but it was like a 3, 2, 1 moment because we were late getting to the pool. So I was like changing really fast, running up, 3, 2, 1, actually sticking my head under the water, finally getting all the like everything how it's actually supposed to go because I never was confident enough to do it before. Get to the other side, get out of the pool, all my teammates are cheering me on, and I get that blue ribbon, turn around, and since it was a beginners county pool swim meet, the only other person in the pool was a 2-year-old in a floaty with an adult leading them by. And that's the only blue ribbon I ever won that I can ever remember. I quit swimming after that.
If it means anything, I've literally never won a blue ribbon in anything.
Oh yeah? Yeah.
No, yeah.
Well, I threw mine away, so they're not really worth all that much.
I did kind of sweep the floor of with awards when we went to this like convention for acting and modeling and whatever talent convention I went to. My parents paid basically a whole tuition for me to just go to this like 3-day event. Yeah, no, I killed it. But I'm not a competitive person, so it was like, yay, I'm glad I did well, but I'm not like, but I was like so committed. I didn't have a lot of friends at that whole thing because I was like so focused. I won awards on those, but they were like green ribbons. I relate to this episode because when I first came out here, like to move, I set out to go get an internship out here. Mm-hmm. And I was not doing well because I was running out of time and there was like a short window you had to get the internship in. And I literally got it at the nick of time, but I had all this pressure on me because I was like, I don't want to come out here, not have gotten the internship and come home a failure. And I got the internship, but literally I was on the phone with the person who was going to like take the summer off.
Yeah.
And they just happened to be in the office and they're like, well, I was just about to close doors for the whole summer and you're just barely getting me. So he was like, well, 12 minutes left and I would have been gone. So good thing you got me. And he was able to put the application forward and everything. And I was able to do my internship.
Nice.
But that pressure really pushed me to be like, okay, I have to make a decision and I have to submit and I had to like build up a demo reel and I was trying to work for a video department.
It can be a motivator. It super can be am
Yeah, the fear of failure, like you don't want to like go home and be like, well, you were right and I am a total failure here.
But at least you want to have fun doing what you're doing too during whatever it is, whether you be like submitting for an internship.
Right.
Competing in a rodeo, swim meet, anything. You just want to like make sure you're enjoying the process and not letting the competition get the best of you.
Well, yeah, and it's like, who are you doing this for? Are you doing it for those people or are you doing it for yourself? Because if it's for those people, you're probably not doing it for the right reasons. Yep. So you probably shouldn't let whatever their opinions of you matter because you never should. It should really come down to, are you, like, is this for you? Truthfully? Yeah.
What did you think about the references in this one? You spot the 2 big ones, which are the ones I wanted to point out.
Wait, so it was supposed to be Fast and Furious? Because it totally felt like it throughout the whole thing.
Pretty sure. I haven't seen Fast and Furious. Well, at least like all of it.
The first one, without spoiling anything for you, the very first one, there is a scene where there's 2 drivers racing each other, and they just barely make it past the train in time before like the backside.
And that's definitely the reference. It has to be.
I was like, this is Fast and Furious with ponies.
Yeah. But you also saw one of my favorite episodes of
I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
Which I always thought was the one that would probably be the one that got the most laughs, and it's actually one of the ones that got the least laughs. It's just famous because
I don't know, it was funny.
I'm not saying it wasn't, but like they actually have like this whole like database system that actually kept track of the laughs and stuff, and it didn't get as much of laughs as some of the other episodes.
Because people were just like rooting them on. They're just like, do it. You can do this.
You can do the chocolate. But it was just an iconic episode because it stood out, and people still thought it was funny, and later on people laughed, but like initial audience reactions were not as high of a episode. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It's kind of like many other things that, you know, are cult classics or anything. People just remember them later on and then they become very popular later. But I Love Lucy episode, I don't remember what it was called, but it was not the Vitamin to Vegemin episode, but the other second famous with the chocolate.
Yeah,
yes.
I remember that. Yeah, this is nasty. Yeah. Yeah. I Love Lucy, that's a good show.
I Love Lucy. This was an episode about I Love Lucy and lots of Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like I was just watching. Seriously, I just watched at least 2 of their movies right there.
I Anyway, we have more to watch, so thanks for fanning out with us.
Yes, fans out.
Okay, so maybe that episode isn't your cup of tea.
Or maybe this one is.
Yeah, you can check us out here and even vote on the next series we're going to do for Fanning Out. So all the power belongs to you.
Wow, that's incredible. You also have the power to like this video and subscribe to our channel and click the bell so that you can see what comes up next.
And you'll never be missing out. Only Fanning Out.